My sister said I'd die alone, so I brought a date to Thanksgiving who's way out of my league. My mom forgot how to blink. My sister Jessica has been the golden child since she learned to walk. Straight A's, full ride scholarship, married a surgeon, two perfect kids who somehow never have boogers. Me, I'm 29, work in IT, and my last relationship ended because she said I had the energy of a divorced dad, even though I've never been married. At last year's Thanksgiving, Jessica looked at me across the mashed potatoes and said, "You know, Jake, you should really lower your standards. At this rate, you're going to die alone with a Netflix subscription and a drawer full of takeout menus." My mom nodded. My dad nodded. Even my 6-year-old nephew said, "What's wrong with Uncle Jake?" I smiled and took a bite of turkey that tasted like humiliation. But this year would be different. The plan, I needed a date. Not just any date, someone so unreasonably attractive that my family would forget how to perform basic human functions. I posted on a local actor's Facebook group, "Need someone for a fake Thanksgiving date. $200, free meal, and the chance to watch my family malfunction in real time." 50 responses in 2 hours. I chose Adriana. Adriana was a 27-year-old aspiring actress who looked like she'd been photoshopped by angels. We met at a coffee shop to go over the backstory. "So how did we meet?" she asked, stirring her oat milk latte. "Rock climbing," I said confidently. "Do you rock climb?" "No." "Perfect. Neither do I." "What do I do for work?" "You're a marine biologist." "I failed high school biology." "Even better. Just say complicated words and look mysterious." She grinned. "I'm going to make your sister cry." That's the dream. Thanksgiving Day, the arrival. I told my family I was bringing someone. My mom asked if she was age appropriate and real. The bar was underground. We showed up at 2 p.m. I was wearing a button-down that didn't have mustard stains. Adriana wore a cream-colored sweater that probably cost more than my car and jeans that looked casual, but were definitely $300. I rang the doorbell. My dad opened it, saw Adriana, and said, "Wrong house," and tried to close the door. "Dad, it's me." He looked at me. Back at Adriana. Back at me. His brain was buffering. "This is Adriana, my girlfriend." My mom appeared behind him, holding a wooden spoon. She looked at Adriana and stopped blinking. Just stopped. Her eyes stayed open like someone had paused her on a Roku. "Hi, you must be Jake's mom." Adriana extended her hand. "I've heard so much about you." My mom's mouth opened. No sound came out. She looked like a sim whose action cue had been canceled. My dad whispered, "Sharon, you have to blink." She blinked once, painfully. Jessica appeared from the kitchen, saw Adriana, and dropped an entire bowl of cranberry sauce. It hit the hardwood and exploded like a grenade. Nobody moved to clean it. "Jessica!" My mom finally rebooted. "The floor!" But Jessica wasn't listening. She was staring at Adriana like she'd just seen a UFO land in the driveway. You're Jake's girlfriend?" "That's me." Adriana smiled and put her arm around my waist. I had never felt more powerful. Dinner. The meltdown. We sat down for dinner. Adriana was between me and my mom, directly across from Jessica. "So Adriana," Jessica said, voice tight, "what do you do?" "I'm a marine biologist. I specialize in deep-sea bioluminescence." Complete silence. My dad. "What's biolumins?" "It's when organisms produce light through chemical reactions," Adriana said, not missing a beat. "Mostly in the mesopelagic zone." Fascinating stuff. My mom was staring at her with the intensity of someone trying to see a Magic Eye poster. Jessica tried again. "And how did you two meet?" "Rock climbing," we said in unison. "Jake rock climbs?" Jessica's eye twitched. "Oh yeah," Adriana laughed, squeezing my hand. "He's incredible. Took me up a 5.12 route on our first date." I have no idea what that means. Neither did anyone else at the table. My nephew asked, "Uncle Jake, what's rock climbing?" "It's when you climb rocks, buddy." Adriana nodded seriously. "He's being humble." Jake wants free solo to 400-foot cliff. My brother-in-law, the surgeon, choked on his wine. The chaos escalates. My mom could not stop staring. Every time Adriana spoke, mom's head tilted like a confused golden retriever. Jessica was unraveling. She kept trying to find flaws. "So you're an actress too, right? Like, trying to make it?" "I do some acting, but marine biology is my real passion." "That's convenient." Adriana smiled. "What do you do, Jessica?" "I'm a pediatric physical therapist." "Oh, so you help kids who can't walk properly. That's nice." She said it so sweetly that it took Jessica 5 seconds to realize she'd just been insulted. My dad was having the time of his life. He kept asking Adriana questions about fish. She was making up facts, and he was believing every single one. "Did you know anglerfish can sing?" "I did not know that." "Dad, that's not..." Jessica started. "Jessica, let the marine biologist speak." The final blow dessert came. Pumpkin pie. My mom had been quiet for 15 minutes, just observing Adriana like a nature documentary. Finally, she leaned over and whispered to me, "Jake, is she a Victoria's Secret model?" "What?" "No, Mom. She looks like a Victoria's Secret model. She's a marine biologist who looks like a Victoria's Secret model." Across the table, Jessica snapped. "Okay, I'm just going to say it. This is weird. Jake, you've been single for 3 years. Now suddenly you're dating someone who looks like that?" She gestured wildly at Adriana. "What's that supposed to mean?" I asked. "It means something's not adding up." Adriana put down her fork. "Jessica, I understand you're protective of